Greetings and welcome. This is Dragon. Today we are looking at Wild Arts, or should I say, Wild FPS.
Yes! Yes!
It's a new IP made by Omega Force, published by EA.
Why did you say that name? Why did you say that name?
In this video, we will compare it to Monster Hunter World and Monster Hunter Rise. In this zone, my frame rate dropped to 8 FPS. The price you pay for the actual game is higher than the frame rate you can get in it. In Wild FPS, the mechanic that gives it its own identity are the Karakuri. The weapons. And the massive kimono. Moving on now, and talking about the weapons, and making a comparison with Monster Hunter World and Monster Hunter Rise. The hammer, the best part as a big blunt weapon user, is that you need to hit the head, or try. In Monster Hunter Rise, thanks to the wire bug mechanic, we have more stylish attacks.
You're going down! I'll teach you a lesson!
360 ooga booga booga!
In Wild Heart, we got the Maul, a big blunt weapon. Once you get the timing right, it will change. At least you won't be frustrated by this.
Nice.
Now, stay down.
This boy is loco!
That was like an intense ass game of Angry Birds, man.
In Monster Hunter World, we have the Greatsword. In Monster Hunter Rise, way more attack options thanks to the wire bug mechanic. While using the Greatsword, you rely heavily on positioning to dish out damage, since you don't have a lot of mobility with it. Although it has some defense capabilities like block.
How about new?
And you can tackle through almost anything.
Perfect.
In Wild Hearts, the movement impairing from having a big weapon and also the positioning does not apply here. The Nodachi has no defense options and you have to rely only on your awesome Fortnite crafting skills.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
Although, there is one weapon that it has a defense mechanic, and that is the bladed Wagasa. With this weapon, you can get high into the air and just like the insect glaive in Monster Hunter World and Monster Hunter Rise, you will tickle the kaiju. But it has a parry mechanic, and filling that meter into red, you will tickle the kimono harder, and if you are skilled enough, you can just withstand just about everything.
Fatality.
Moving on to the best weapon in the entire game, in my opinion, are the claw blades. This weapon, and also the staff and the hand cannon, you can obtain them after you defeat the Kemono teddy bear from playing the story.
Aw, what a cutie. But kill him.
This weapon is a lot of fun to play with, and dual blades from Monster Hunter World and Monster Hunter Rise, they got nothing on it. The Karakuri staff is the most complex weapon in the game. Just like the mole, you need to use the right trigger to switch weapon forms and fill up the meter, but the timing is not that punishing. Since this is the most difficult weapon to master in my opinion, in Monster Hunter games we got the Charge Blade, a weapon that requires an instructions manual to master it. Your attacks will charge those vials, ideally to make them red. Once they get into red, your attacks will start to bounce back. So, store those vials, empower your shield, empower your sword, morph your weapon, and so on and so forth. A lot of steps until you can actually do some damage.
Nope.
The longsword in Monster Hunter, similar to Wild Hearts, also has a meter, but with more layers built into it, that you need to charge it. The Karakuri Katana, once you fill up the meter, you can awaken your weapon and change it into a whip, and I must admit, more flashy than Monster Hunter. We also have the bow and the hand cannon. In my opinion, both are better with mouse and keyboard, but range weapons are not my cup of tea. My rating for Wild Hearts will be a kaiju out of 10. A summary of this game. Pros: the weapons are flashy. The Karakuri mechanic also nice. Cons: bad optimization that almost ruined my fun in it. The only solid and better improvement over Monster Hunter World and Monster Hunter Rise, in my opinion, is the tracking camera of the kimono. That made me push through the bad frame rate experience. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. Don't just have a good day, have a great day. And as always, don't forget, obey
The law!